Hello everyone, welcome to Unacademy. I welcome all of you to this small session on XAT 2022 PYQs. Guys, my name is Ashish, and if you want to connect with me for any of the reason, for discussing the strategy, for discussing the plan, if for any of the reasons, you can connect me via my Telegram channel. You can search in on Telegram Unacademy underscore Ashish, and you can join the Telegram channel, or you can also join the channel by using the link in the description. Okay, guys. As name suggests, we'll be taking care of some of the PYQs today. So let's start with the PYQ directly. Uh, am I? Yes. Chalo. So this is a question from ZAT 2022. A supplier receives orders from 5 different buyers. Each buyer places their order only on Monday. The first buyer places the order after every 2 weeks. The second buyer places after every 6 weeks. The third buyer after every 8 weeks. The fourth buyer after every 4 weeks. And the fifth buyer after every 3 weeks. It is known that on January 1st, which was a Monday, each of these 5 buyers placed an order with the supplier. So on 1st January, all of them placed order with the supplier. Now the frequency of their placing their orders is mentioned in the question. The first guy places order after every 2 weeks. So he has placed order on the first week. He will place the order the third week, and then the fifth week, then the seventh week, then the ninth week. Simultaneously, the second buyer places the order after every 6 weeks, and so on. So the question is, on how many occasions in the same year will these buyers place their orders together, excluding the order placed on January 1st? This is you have to figure out. Like they all of them placed the order together on 1st of January. Apart from 1st January, in how many on how many occasions they will be placing the orders simultaneously to the supplier? This is what you have to figure out. So I'll give you 15 to 20 seconds to think about it, and then we'll start discussing the question. Okay. So what you can do, let us assume that the 5 suppliers are A, B, C, D, E. Okay, the 5 suppliers are A, B, C, D, and E. A places order after every 2 weeks, the first guy. Okay, so he will be placing his order in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on weeks. Okay, he'll be placing the order after 2 weeks, and then after 4 weeks, then after 6 weeks, and so on. B. B is placing the order after every 6 weeks. नहीं वो 9 को लिखा था, वो एरर था यार। वो हम क्या करने वाले हैं, विल बी कंडक्टिंग 5 सेशंस। आज 9 PM है, कल 1 PM, कल 9 PM, एंड डे आफ्टर 1 PM एंड 9 PM, 5th को, 6th को एंड 7th को। ये डिजाइनर की गलती है। सो आई हैव रेक्टिफाइड इट टुडे। मैंने वो रेक्टिफाई कर दिया था। यू गाइस कैन गो एंड चेक द कम्युनिटी पोस्ट, उस पर एडिटेड है ऑलरेडी। Okay, chalo, focus here. Now B is placing order after every 6 weeks. Okay, so he'll place order in 6th week, 12, 18, 24, 30, and so on, multiples of 6. C is placing order after every 8 weeks. So C will be placing order in multiples of 8, 8 weeks, 16 weeks, after 24 weeks, after 32 weeks. These are multiples of A, B, C, multiples of their frequency. The fourth buyer after every 4 weeks. So 4, 8, 12, 16, and so on. and the fifth buyer after every 3 weeks. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. Now, check this out. Let's consider only A and B. A and B, they will place order together in 6th week. Yes or no? A and B, A is going to place his order in 6th week as well. B is going to place his order in 6th week. So A and B, they will place their order simultaneously in 6th week. If we consider only A and B, correct? If we consider A and C, so A and C together, they are going to place order in 8th week for the first time. The question says when all of them will place the order together. Together matlab a multiple which is common to all of them. 6 is multiple of A, 8 is multiple of A, 10 is multiple of A, 6 is multiple of B, 12 is multiple of B, C has multiple of 8, 16, 24 and 32. We want common multiple. We want, what do we want? We want common multiple. Common multiple. A multiple which is common for all of them. In that particular week, everybody will place the order. Okay. When is that going to happen for the first time? The first common multiple or least common multiple? The first common multiple or least common multiple? So we have to figure out the least common multiple for A, B, C, D, E for their frequencies. So we have to figure out the LCM. We have learned what is LCM. LCM of 2, 6, 8, 4 and 3. So least common multiple of 2, 6, 8, 4, 3 is 24. So they will place their order together for the first time. So what is this 24? 24 is a figure which is common to all 5 of them. 24 is somewhere over here. 24 is somewhere over here. It's over here. 24 is here as well. 24 would be somewhere over here as well. And 24 would be somewhere over here as well. So 24 is one such figure which is common to all of them. And it's the first figure which is common to all of them. It's the least common multiple for A, B, C, D, E. Okay. When again they will place the order together? After 48 weeks. After 24 weeks and then after 48 weeks. Yes or no? And then after 72 weeks. So we know that a year has, in the same year, how many times they will place order simultaneously. So a year has 52 weeks. So they can place orders simultaneously 2 times. First after 24 weeks and then after 48 weeks. Okay, answer to this particular question was C. XAT 2022. Easy question. Am I clear with this? Yes, sir. So answer to this question was 2. First after 24 weeks and then after 48 weeks. Let's jump to the next question. Again, a XAT 22. Today we'll be covering some questions of quant and DI. All of them would be from XAT 2022. This question is from XAT 22. Okay, sure. अच्छा DI करा दीजिए 2 दिन में ठीक है From tomorrow I'll focus only on DI. Okay, from tomorrow I'll focus only on DI. Only on DI, don't worry. DI makes sense. Sir, will not take January, right? So one nahi Milli Jan देखो बेटा. So they are placing order on 1st Jan. They are placing order. So let us say this to be the first week. First week. Okay, they are placing order. They are placing each of these 5 on January 1st. All of them placed an order. So first week. And the year has, suppose year has to shuru hua, the year will have 52 weeks. Or year will have 52 weeks. They placed their order in the first week. After 24 weeks, again they will place the order. Matlab at the beginning of 25th week. At the beginning of 25th week, they will again place the order. And then at the beginning of 49th week. Okay, they placed the order together. So we have to exclude this one. We have to exclude this one. We have to count this one and this one. We have to count this one, second one, and third one. They are going to place the order after every 24 weeks. They have placed the order in the first week. They will place the order in 25th week, and they will place the order in 49th week. Sure. If you have any doubt left, Millie, feel free to ask. Okay, I'm moving to the next question. Sure. Some members of a social service organization in Kolkata decided to prepare 2400 laddus to gift to children in various orphanages and slums in the city during Durga Puja. Very nice. The plan is that each of them makes the same number of laddus. Okay, awesome. No biasing henceforward. However, on the laddu making day, 10 laddu. However, on the laddu making day, 10 members are absent. Thus, each remaining member makes 12 laddus more than earlier decided. How many members actually made the laddus? You have to figure out. So there were some number of persons, they promised to make n number of laddus each, and then some backed out. They betrayed their friends. So how many of them betrayed their friends? 10 members betrayed their friends. As a result, the other members, they had increased workload of 12 laddus each. Now, in all, they had to prepare 2400 laddus. So how many laddus did each of them made actually? देखो C तो you can straight away cancel out. C will not be an option. Although you need to solve this question, but C can never be the answer. क्यों? क्योंकि 2400 laddus is not multiple of 90. So X men 90 men X laddus each. X आ जाएगा, number of laddus आ जाएगा, non-integer. So 90 can never be the answer. This is what we are aware of. चलो, let's check this out. क्या इसका approach हो सकता है? Okay, so let us say that initially there were M men. How many men? M men. Okay, number of men, and each of them decided to make n laddus. Each of them decided to make n laddus. So m cross n is 2400. They had to make 2400 laddus. Bolo yes sir. I did assume number of men m, number of men earlier, number of men initially को हमने assume कर लिया m. ठीक है? और they prepared number of laddus by each man. Laddus by each man को क्या assume कर लिया बेटा? We assume this to be n. Oops. Chalo, very nice. Okay. Now m into n is 2400. Total number of laddus is 2400. Okay. What happened on the laddu making day? 10 of them they betrayed. So how many people were there available? M minus 10. So each of them has to make 12 more laddus. So again, when we multiply them, we will get the ultimate result 2400. Bolo yes sir. So we have two equations, we have two variables, we can solve them. Let's attempt it. Let's name this equation 1 and let's name this equation 2. Expanding to, we get mn plus 12m minus 10n minus 120 is 2400. Okay, I can cancel out this. mn is as good as 2400 from statement 1. I can cancel this out. I can proudly write 12m minus 10n is as good as 120. Also, I need to figure out the members. I need to figure out M. So I can represent N in terms of N M. From here, I can write from first, I can write N is equal to 2400. N is equal to 2400 upon M. We can do this. So let's do that. 12M minus 10 into 2400 upon M equals 120. Solving further, we get 12M square minus 120M minus 24000 as 0. Let's cancel this out from 12. 12 say it would be cancelled in M square minus 10M minus, this would be 2000. Okay. So this is M square minus 50M plus 40M minus 2000 equals 0. M would be 50 or minus 40. Since number of men cannot be negative, answer to this question would be 50. Since number of men cannot be negative, answer of this question would be 50. Yes or no? Yes, sir. This again was a question from XAT 22. This again was a level of this question. Again, it would be considered an easy question. It should be considered an easy question. This was the first question. Answer to this question was 2. This was the second question. Answer to this question was 50. Okay, these are our toppers for CAT 2022. We have awesome results this year. If you guys are planning to prepare for CAT 2023 as well, or your friends are planning to CAT 2023 as well, you guys can refer, because we are building ourselves backed by some real nice results. Sure, beta. Try the next question. The third one. This again is from a XAT 2022. Try this one. I'll give you some. Let me read out the question first. So there are some guys, Ramesh and Reena. They are playing with a triangle ABC. Very nice. Playing with triangle ABC. एक स्टैंडर्ड ट्राइंगल बना लेते हैं. This is my triangle A, B, and C. Ramesh draws a line that bisects angle BAC. ठीक है? So this angle is as good as this angle. Okay? This line cuts BC at D. अच्छा बॉयज, एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम यहाँ पे आपको पता होना चाहिए. एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम क्या है? If this triangle is bisected at A, then we can write AB upon AC equals BD upon DC. This is what? This is angle bisector theorem. This is what? Angle bisector theorem. जहां भी angle bisect की बात आई, this theorem comes into picture. Okay, this is my angle bisector theorem. Let's move ahead. Reena then extends AD to point P. Okay, let me make this space for P. This is my D, and Reena extends AD to P. Very nice girl. Okay. Reena, then Ramesh joins B and P. What kind of game is this? Ramesh then joins B and P. Very nice. Reena then announces, okay, that BD bisects PBA. Very nice. BD bisects angle PBA. So in triangle, these two angles are equal. these two angles are equal. So in triangle ABP bisected at B, we can write PB upon BA is as good as PD upon DA. Okay, this would be applicable in triangle ABP. Very nice. Together, Ramesh and Reena found out that BD is 6 centimeter. This thing is 6 centimeter. This thing is 6 centimeter. Okay. AC is 9. AC is 9. DC is 5. DC is 5. BP is 8. This one is 8. DP is 5. How long is AP? How long is AP? AP. So AP has to be figured out. AP is asked. AP is nothing but AD plus DP, wherein we have the value of DP. We have the value of DP as 5. We know the value of DP is 5. All you need to do is to figure out the value of AD. AD कैसे निकलेगा? AD देखो, AD यहाँ पर है, AD यहाँ पर है. Okay. So AD के लिए I should know PB, BA, PD. PB हमें पता है क्या? Yes, PB 8 है. PB जो है, this one is 8. This one is A. BA पता है कि हमें? No, BA नहीं पता है. PD is 5 and DA has to be figured out. ये हमें निकालना है. ठीक है. If I know AB, if I by any method figure out the value of AB, I can solve for DA. अब AB is here in first triangle. First triangle में we applied the angle bisector theorem. So to figure out AB, I must know what is AC, BD and DC. Do I have AC? AC is 9. Yes, this AC is 9. BD is how much? BD is 6. I have BD as 6. I have DC as 5. So I can solve for AB from here. AB would be 6 by 5 times. ठीक है, 54. That's 6 by 5 times 9. Sorry, 9 6 the 50. मैंने मन में calculate कर लिया. 6 by 5 times 9. So that's 54 by 5. That's 10.8. So now I know that AB is 10.8. AB is 10.8. I can put value of AB over here. And I can solve for AD. I can proudly write again 8 upon 10.8 is 5 upon 80. Yes or no? What will be this? 54? 54 upon 8. AD is then 54 upon 8. 27 upon 4. This is 6.75. So AD is 6.75. This is 6.75. And AP is how much? 6.75 plus 5. 11.75. 11.75. So angle bisector theorem questions. This question was a straightforward question, a very easy one again. चलो और क्विकली बढ़ जाते हैं इस पे. अंशुमन, कल से सेशन में हम डीआई फोकस करेंगे. ओके, आज डीआई भी है. व्हेन यू मूव अहेड विद द सेशन, डीआई भी है आज के सेशन में, बट फ्रॉम टुमारो ऑनवर्ड्स विल फोकस ऑन डीआई ओनली. चलो. शीला purchases 2 varieties of apple A and B. XAT 2022 again. XAT 22 again. So Sheila has purchased 2 variety of apples A and B for a total of 2800 rupees. The weights in kg of A and B purchased by Sheila are in the ratio 5:8, but the cost per kg of A is 20% more than that of B. If Sheila sells A and B with profits of 15 and 10% respectively, what is the overall profit, not in terms of percent, straight away बताना था आपको. Okay, try this question for 1 minute. Figure out the answer. Then we'll discuss it. Sure. Let's check this out. So there are two people, A and B. A and B. Oh, okay. The weights in kg purchased by A and B. The weights in kg of A and B purchased by Sheila is in the ratio 5:8. So I can write weights to be in the ratio 5:8. This satisfies 5x and 8x. Let us say she has bought 5x kg of A, 8x kg of B. Okay. Chalo. Now in second statement, they have mentioned that cost per kg of A is 20% more than that of B. So cost per kg of A is 20% more than that of B. If I assume B to be 5y, A would be 6y. If I assume B to be 5y, A would be 6y. So what would be the total cost of A and B? What would be the total cost of A and B? The total cost of A would be 30xy and that of B would be 40xy. And the total amount spent by Sheila, would be 70xy. The total amount spent by Sheila would be 70xy, which is as good as 2800. It's given in the question. So 70xy is as good as 2800. Xy is as good as 40. So if xy is 40, this thing would be how much? 1200. And this thing would be how much? 1600. Last part. What is the overall profit in rupees? So Sheila is earning 15% profit in A and 10% profit in B. Sheila is earning 15% profit over here, which is 180, 10% profit over here, which is 160. So total profit earned by her is how much? 340. Total profit earned by her is 340. बोलिए sir. Okay, let's move ahead. As we are launching this batch 0 to Zenith batch, today itself 5th को है और top educators of the country will be taking care of entire syllabus in this batch. The entire batch will be completed in time. I believe by July we'll cover the entire batch. And we have this key: if you subscribe to one batch, you don't have any limitations. I mean, you can subscribe to more than one batches simultaneously if you want to speed up your preparation. Okay. So we are running this awesome discount, 23% discount on all Unacademy CAT subscriptions for Plus and Iconic. So a year of Plus subscription will cost you only about 21,000 approximately, and Iconic will cost you 36,000 approximately. Let's move ahead. One more batch. We have this one more batch starting on 16th of January. A perfect score batch. So एक बार आपका ZAT हो जाए तो you can plan. If you're after ZAT, most of you are targeting ZAT. But once ZAT is completed and you plan to prepare for CAT 2023, start early, stay ahead. You can join this batch. You can reach me out over Telegram for any of the queries that you have. Oh, this one. Try this one. Question number 5. Oh, ZAT 2022. ओके रुक जाओ फिर डीआई। अब मैंने 2 क्वेश्चन लिए हैं आज डीआई के। क्विकली कर लेते हैं इनको यार, मतलब डीआई है आगे ही है, बहुत आगे नहीं है। डीआई 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 डी डीआई है यार। 2 डीआई लिए थे मैंने, हाँ 2 डीआई है यार। 22 में आए थे, एक और आया था, सॉरी वो नहीं पिक किया गलती से। ओके क्विकली कर लेते हैं इसको, हम डीआई पे मूव करेंगे। नन रौनक, स्कोर क्या हुआ है मीनवाइल? इज इंडिया गोइंग टू विन और नॉट? 52 for 4. चलो try this one. A marble is dropped from a height of 3 meters onto the ground. After hitting the ground, it bounces and reaches 80% of the height from which it was dropped. This repeats multiple times. Each time it bounces, the marble reaches 80% of the height. GP का question है, geometric progression. Eventually, the marble comes to the rest on the ground. What is the maximum distance that the marble travels from the time it was dropped until it comes to rest? Okay, chalo. Let's discuss this question. Yes, 27 is the right answer. देखो, suppose you dropped the marble from here, which is 3 meter from the ground. ये ground बना लेते हैं, आ जाओ। ये ground बना लेते हैं. And this height is 3 meter. You dropped it, it went down 3 meter, and then it came back up. How much? 80% of 3. So it came back up 2.4 meters and 2.4 meters, yes. And then again it went down 2.4 meters. Bolo yes, sir. These these two distances have to be same. And then it again came back up 0.8 times of 2.4. It went back down the same distance. These distances are 0.8 into 2.4. Okay. Ultimately they'll come to rest. Up, same down, up, same down. But this is infinite number of iterations, infinite terms. So what we can do, we know that. So the answer क्या है? Answer is what is sum of infinite terms of a GP? It's a upon 1 minus r. It's a upon 1 minus r. वी हैव टू सीरीजेस हियर, एक अप जाने वाला, एक डाउन जाने वाला. Okay, which is identical one. What is A? We'll start from here. We'll start from here. What is A in this case? 2.4. 1 minus what is R? 0.8. 80%. 0.8. So what would be this value? 2.4 upon 0.2. This would be 12. ठीक है. So total, this is the total distance covered by them while going up, while going down as well, 12. This is for up, and for down also we'll have 12. In all 24, and then 3 initial one. 24 plus 3, or I can write 12 while going up, 12 while going down, and 3 initially when it went down. Total it was 27. Let's move to next question. Try this one. Try this one. The sum of cubes of two numbers is 128, while the sum of the reciprocals of their cubes is 2. What is the product of the squares of the numbers? सर DI कल से लो अलग से प्लीज, आज नहीं. So the sum of cubes of two numbers is 128, while the sum of the reciprocals of their cubes is 2. What is the product of squares of two numbers? What is given, boys? It's given a cube plus b cube is 128, and 1 by a cube. Reciprocal of their cubes का sum is 2. 1 by a cube plus 1 by b cube is 2. Okay. What is the product of squares of their numbers? So what they're asking is, what is a square, b square? Okay, or ab whole square is the same thing. This is what they're asking. Okay, it seemed difficult. आप लोग values वगैरह डाल के जाओगे तो फिर नहीं हो पाएगा. Or when you add this, when you move this further, take LCM, a cube, b cube. This would be b cube plus a cube equals 2. And we know the value of numerator, b cube plus a cube is as good as a cube plus b cube, which is 128. So you can write 128 upon a cube b cube is equal to 2, or ab whole cube is 64, or ab is how much? 4. ab is 4, so ab square is 4 square. 16 would be the answer. 16 would be the answer. Yes or no? Sure, let's move ahead. Guys, we are running this Unacademy CAT scholarship test for CAT 2023 Jan 15 को 12 से 1, Jan 29 को 12 से 1. If you are in top 5 rank, you get 100% scholarship. If you are in 6 to 25 rank, you get 50% scholarship, and so on. Do attend this scholarship test for sure. This is completely free of cost. करना कुछ भी नहीं है. Log in on Unacademy Learner app. वहां पे enroll for the test. Type UCST, आपको मिल जाएगा. And Unacademy Lite subscription, this is only for mocks. 10 full length mocks and 4 full length mocks. सो ये ओके, तो कैट खत्म हो चुका है, तो दिस मेक्स नो सेंस. हाँ, दिस वन. We are launching a special subscription for GDPI and VAT, writing ability test. 10th onwards, prices will be revealed on 10th. If you have cracked calls, you can subscribe this to this subscription and get benefited from it. Chalo, attempt this one. Attempt this one. अठारह से बजे तक सारे DI हो जाएंगे, डोंट वरी. So Nadim's age is a two-digit number squaring which yields a three-digit number whose last digit is Y. Okay. देखो, this is X. ठीक है, a two-digit number, a two-digit number. ठीक है, X है, and X square is a three-digit number. X square is a three-digit number जिसके लास्ट में Y है, whose last digit is Y. Okay. This is Nadim's age. Now statement 1 and statement 2 are given, or data sufficiency का question है. To determine Nadim's age uniquely, what do you need? Statement 1, statement 2 and so on. पहले statement 1 को try करते हैं. Y is a prime number. Y is a prime number. ठीक है, देखो this x can end with, this x can end with, यहाँ पर क्या हो सकता है? X can end with 1, 2, 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 0. X will end with either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 0. So if x ends with 1, the square will end with 1. ठीक है, इसका square will end with 1. इसका if x ends with 2, the square will end with 4. 3 के लिए 9, 4 के लिए 6, 5 के लिए 5. This would be 6, 6, 7 के लिए 7 7 से 49, 9, 4, 1 and 0 के लिए 0. So y can be these values. Y can be any one or more of these values. Y can be any one of or more of these values. But it is given in statement 1 that y is a prime number. So out of these, 1 is not prime, 1 is neither prime nor composite, 4 is not prime, 9 is not prime, 6 is not prime, 5 is prime, 6, 9, 4, 1, 0. So y is 5. If you consider statement 1, y is 5. Okay, y is 5. So here I have 5. Here I have 5. Okay, because 5 and 5 is the only value that satisfies. Correct. Now what could be here? If we put 0 over here, the square won't be a three-digit number. If we put 1 over here, The square is 225. So 1 can be put over here. For here, I have options as 1. Do I have 2 as option? 25. Yes, 2 as option. 2 could be here. In that case, this would be 625. If you keep this 35, this is not a the square won't be a 3-digit number. The square won't be a 3-digit number. So the values that satisfy the first statement, are 15 and 25. The values that satisfy the first statement is, this could be, sorry. So uh, this could be 15 or 25, and the square in this case would be 225 and 625 here. Possible cases. So the first one is not giving me unique answer. Let me write it over here: 15 and 225, x and y, or 25 and 625. Okay, 25 and 625. Chalo, now let's try to check second statement individually. Let's try to check out second statement individually. So what they say, y is 1/3 of x. Y is 1/3 of x. So if y is 1, if y is 1, okay, x would be 3. And then again x square would be 9, which is not a 3-digit number. So y cannot be 1. What happens if y is 2? Then x would be 6. And 6 ka square is what? 6 ka square is 36. Is again not a 3-digit number. If y is 3, the square is 1/3. Now 1/3. So x would be 9. Okay. So square would be 81. Again not a 3-digit number. If y is 4, this x would be 12. 144. So yes, I'm getting 4 as y here as well. I'm getting, so this is something which satisfies. When I took y as 4, x would be 12, then 3 times, I'm checking out statement 2. X is 3 times y. So x would be 12, and then again x square would be 144. So it satisfies. Now I assume this to be 4. This would be 12 then. And then again the square would be 144. Satisfies na? Okay, so that's one potential answer for statement 2, 12 and 144. And we'll have to check further here. We'll have to check further. Do we have any other? So we started keeping y as 1, then 2, 3, 4. You have to check for all the 9 values or 10 values. When y is 9, when y is 5, this would be 15, and the square is 225. Again satisfies. So this again is a potential solution: 15 and 225. 15 and 225. When y is 6, this is 18, and 18 square is 324. But here it should have been 6 here, because x square ke last digit has to be y. So this contradicts my assumption. Y cannot be 6. If y is 7, this is 21, and 21 ka square is 441. Again contradicts. यहाँ पर 7 नहीं आ रहा है. Contradicts. If y is 8, this is 24. Okay. Now at least देखो 24. What is square of 24? 576. Again contradicts. 8 नहीं आ रहा है. ठीक है, contradicts. When y is 9, This is how much? 27. 27 square is 729. Yes. Y hai. So the third possibility is 27 and 729. So statement 1, individual is not sufficient. Statement, because statement 1 is giving two potential answers. Statement 2, individual is not sufficient because it is giving me three potential answers. But when I combine statement 1 and statement 2, when I combine statement 1 and statement 2, I do have a unique answer. There is only one value which satisfies both of the statements. There is only one value which satisfies both of the statements, and that is 15 to 25. This one. This is the value which satisfies the first statement. This is the value that satisfies the second statement. So together they are sufficient. Answer was option D. Together they were sufficient to answer the question. Okay. Sure. Let's move ahead. Try this. सर प्लीज डे कल से लेना 18 से 22 सर यार ये तो पढ़ लिया यार ऑलरेडी ये तो पढ़ लिया ऑलरेडी A tall tower has its base at point K. 3 points A, B, and C are located at a distance of 4 meter, 8 meter, 16 meter, respectively from K. The angle of elevation of the top of tower from A and C are complementary. So what do we mean by complementary? The sum is 90 degree. Angle of elevation, angle of depression. I hope you are clear about this. Suppose ये टावर है A, B और मुन्ना आप यहाँ खड़े हो. So you have to look upwards. अगर ऊपर देखना है तो the angle that you make with the horizontal line is angle of elevation. Okay, so this angle is angle of elevation. अगर नहीं पता था तो ठीक है. Angle of depression अगर आप टावर पे खड़े हो और you are looking towards this point, तो आप नीचे देखना पड़ेगा आपको. So again horizontal से नीचे देखने में जो बनेगा, this is angle of depression. Angle of depression. Okay. Sure. Try this. A tall tower has its base at point K. 3 points A, B, and C are located at distances of 4 meters, 8 meters, and 16 meters, respectively from K. The angles of elevation of the top of the tower from A and C are complementary. What's the angle between the tower? What's the angle of elevation of the tower's top from B? Very nice. So let's try this out. Tower, base K. Okay. There are 3 points A, B, C located 4, 8, and 16 meters respectively from K. आप किसी भी साइड में ले लो, फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. ये 4, ये अनदर 4 और ये 8. ठीक है. 4, 8. This is base K. A is located 4 meters away. B is located 8 meters away. So AK is already 4. This is another 4. And then C is located 16 meters away. This is 8. The angle of elevation of the top of tower from A and C are complementary. ठीक है. So this angle and this angle, they are complementary to each other. If this is theta, this goes 90 minus theta. Okay, you have to figure out what is angle B. You have to figure out what is this angle. चलो, if I assume that the length of the tower is x, अभी देखो this thing is base ना, नीचे नीचे वाला तो base है, इसको O लिख देते हैं ऊपर, ठीक है. In OAK I can write tan theta equals x upon 4. Okay. In OAC, in OKC, OAK तो हो गया, OKC. In OKC, ignore this, tan 90 minus theta, पंडित भोला प्रसाद हर हर बोले, आपने बचपन से में निकाल दिया, is P by B, x upon 16. Okay, now tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. Cot theta is x by 16 and tan into cot is 1. This is P by B and this is B by P. Tan into cot is 1. So I can proudly write tan into cot, tan theta into cot theta is x by 4 into x by 16 if I am multiplying the first and the second statements. Okay, so this is 1 x square upon 64, x is 8, x is 8, so this height is 8. Okay, this is 8. अगर हम OBK की बात करें, अगर in OBK this is isosceles triangle ना, अब tan theta भी लगा सकते हो छोटू, tan theta बना रहा है 1 is for 45 degree, tan theta is OK upon BK, 8 upon 8 1. तो tan theta 1 किसके लिए होता है? For theta equals 45 degree. या फिर ये भी बोल सकते हो ये 8 है, ये पूरा 8 है, isosceles triangle है, base would be equal, ये 90 है तो 45 and 45, ये भी बोल सकते थे. The way you are comfortable. The way you are comfortable. चलो इसके बाद DI था. What we'll do ना, रुक जाओ. What we'll do, we'll conduct 4 sessions tomorrow 1 PM और अभी आज 5 है ना, 6th को 1 PM and 9 PM, 7th को 1 PM and 9 PM, wherein we will cover the entire DI for 2018 to 2022. Okay, 1 PM and 9 PM we'll do this. Chalo, okay Supriya, session will be created, short will be created, do join at 1 PM and 9 PM, 1 PM and 9 PM. ये 4 साल के 5 साल के सफिशिएंट रहेंगे DI आपके लिए. चलो, before leaving, if you guys wish to connect with me for any of the strategy planning query, कुछ भी है अगर, तो you know where to connect with me. Telegram link description में है, मुझे personal message drop कर दो and we can have a word straight away. So guys, see you in next session tomorrow at 1 PM for DI of XAT 22 to 2018, all the DIs. Okay, 4 session में सब कर लेंगे हम लोग. Have a great day ahead. Signing off from this session.